I remember sitting in this very same chair after we've lost to Mexico, and I said, we shouldn't give up on the boys. We shouldn't give up on Hugo Broos and his team. And I got a lot of stick for it. And people want to say, oh no, Mudala must go. And I said to them, for the past 5 years, or how long Hugo Broos has been in Bafana Bafana, he has taken this team, transformed it from what was once a, you know, that rich kid who fails in school, but has got the money. The parents have got the money. He's got everything that he wants, but he's failing. He's failing everything at school. To now becoming one of the big powerhouses in South Africa. And now we've unleashed this beast to the world to go and consume. First game, many mistakes were made. People are saying the game was bored and all this. Second game, we saw glimpses of what we could potentially do. And this morning, Thursday morning, we continued from where we left off. We continued from the Czechia game. And I am proud to say this. Bafana Bafana have qualified for the round of 32 in the FIFA World Cup. Bafana Bafana have gotten through or have gotten out of the group or out of the group stages of the FIFA World Cup for the very first time in our history. We've qualified to the knockout phases of the FIFA World Cup. Welcome to the Soccer Huddle. This is your boy Mojere. Look, I am excited. I am ecstatic. You know, this morning I was watching the game when Maseko scored that goal. I wanted to just cry my lung out, but I couldn't because my daughter was sleeping. If you saw my status, you could see I was so happy, but I couldn't unleash it. And I am glad and I'm happy that my fellow South Africans went out on the streets. It didn't matter, it was 5 a.m. in the morning. It didn't matter they had to go to work the very same 3 hours time. They went out in the street to show appreciation, to show the joy, to show this, what Madiba once said, that not football, sport brings people together. And as South Africans, we were proud. For once, who was labeled the black sheep of the family is now living up to its full potential. Yesterday's performance was just, you know, if we had gotten knocked out, obviously we would have blamed the first game and say, yeah, but the first game we could have gotten. But if we had gotten knocked out yesterday and we performed like that, I wouldn't be angry. I would come here and say, yeah, Maseko missed those chances, but I would say I am proud of the boys for the fact that they showed up, for the fact that they showed that they cared. I am very much proud of the boys. I said on match day 1, I said there was something lacking in the boys. I didn't see the desire for them to win. I didn't see the heart for them on their sleeve. I didn't see that it's a team that wanted to win. Maybe it was the big occasion for some of them. That was the first time that all eyes around the world were looking at them at the very same time. And maybe they couldn't handle the pressure. Maybe they couldn't, like their heads couldn't come into, like they couldn't be in that moment. They couldn't enjoy that moment. That moment surpassed them and compressed them. Maybe that's all. We will never know. But come second game, come third game, wow. The boys did us proud. On the biggest stage of them all. Many people wrote us off, including ourselves. We wrote ourselves off. I love what Hugo Broos said. He said, In the 5 years, Jane, I've been with this group, I've built something that I am proud of. Even if we got knocked out yesterday or this morning, I would have still been proud for us to be able to reach this stage, for us to be able to be on the brink of qualifying to a knockout stage, for us being in the AFCON semi-final, for us qualifying in 2 successive AFCON without hosting it without automatically qualifying, but to find our way there, for us to qualifying not automatically, but for us to qualifying by merit, being at the world stage. I am proud, and I must say as well, I'm proud. I am also proud. Look, let's speak about the football just a bit. I was just letting the emotions out. I know where you are, wherever you're watching, share. Let me know, how are you feeling this evening? I'm recording this it might come out tomorrow, depending on network and all this. But I'm recording it at 7:30 at night. But how are you feeling? Do you still feel like it's a dream? Do you need me to come and pinch you? Hey, wake up! But anyways, let's go to the match. Let me know what you're feeling, guys. Let me know. Look, he's not coming back, guys. He's here now. Let's be honest, guys. He's not coming back. He's not coming back. We don't want him to come back, guys. Orlando Pirates supporters, I beg you, let the kid go. Let's unleash this dynamo to the world. He came on in the second 45 minutes, got the game against Czechia. Wow. Like, yesterday he started the game. He was buzzing the midfield. Yesterday I was so proud of our midfield of Sithole. Look, Sithole Mbata. Sithole, what a redemption. What a redemption story. From being a villain to being what a performance yesterday. Like yesterday he gave me glimpses of who he was nicknamed of. Yeah. Like he gave his heart on the sleeve. Like there were moments where I thought, Karamuko in a one shot. There were moments when I thought, oh no, we don't miss because that's how good we were in the midfield. Compact. Our centre backs. Akon. Bogazi has been Bogazi, man. Bogalazi is but Akon, guys, like the most underrated player in our squad. He's been solid for us this past 2 games. The first game, maybe because of the back three, no one knows where to play, but you can see, man, he and credit to him. He came in unknown as he was. People were questioning his nationality, people were questioning his selection. He remained calm, he remained humble. When an opportunity came, he grabbed it with both hands and he's been solid and performing together with Mbogazi. You look at Maseko. Sometimes, where have you hiding this boy? I remember there was a tweet or Instagram post that he took out. I think it was in December somewhere. That he doesn't know where it went wrong. He wanted a way out. Look at him now. Becoming, I think he's the first ever. If I'm not, look, the book, the credit, what, like a record and all that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. He is the first ever Bafana Bafana player to get a man of the match at the FIFA World Cup. I might be wrong. Correct me. Exceptional. Yes, he missed chances, but he never gave up. I loved what he said after the match. They said, why did you keep going? He said, I watch world-class players week in, week out. They try and try again. They never give up. Even on the 10th time, they still try and they get it right. And that's the mentality we need. But having said that, him and Hugo Bruce, technical team, they need to go back and say to Maseko, look, Chief, you can try, but please also lift up your head. Eh? There were instances or there were moments where there were players better positioned than him. He could have played to them. A police, he was free, he could have played to him. Look, I don't want to speak bad about any players. Yes, a police hasn't having a good World Cup, but he's there. Makopa, what a performance. What a performance by Makopa. Wana says, you also need to work on your on your finishing. Guys, it's good now we are celebrating all that, but we need to look at these small things. And these small things are going to get us far in this World Cup. Makopa needs to work on his finishing. Maseko needs to work on his finishing, and we will be okay. But nevertheless, great performance by the boys. Akiwa Soli. Sunday, Canada. Anyone, someone can please tell me why we playing Canada? But when they came second in a group, we came second in a group. How it does even make sense? Anyways, yeah. Let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you think of the performance yesterday. Yeah, Bafana Bafana have qualified for the very first time in the FIFA World Cup to the knockout stages. Hugo Bruce has led Bafana Bafana again into greener pastures. And as this might be or is his final walk with Bafana Bafana, I hope we can get far with him. And if it is the end next round, thank you. Thank you, coach, for everything you've done for us. Thank you. Look, me, I am full of gratitude for Hugo Bruce and his stuff. And look, until we meet again, guys. Yeah, the FIFA World Cup, yeah, reward. Yeah, until we meet again, remember, prevention is better than cure. Don't risk it unless it's worth it. I'm out.